Yeah, good morning. You're on to GSP 1202/2202, use of library, study skills, and ICT. I am your host for Module 9, and this is part 1. I am Ismail Abu Zibiri from the Department of Computer Science, Bayero University, Kano. In today's class, we'll be talking about computer and its application. By the end of this class, we should be able to know what is a computer, the components of the computer, the advantages and disadvantages of using a computer. Would dive deep into the hardware and the software. In the world today, 1 out of every 3 houses has a computer, and in the developed countries, every home has a computer. A computer has wide range of uses. That is why it is the most popular device in the world today. Having known this, we'll dive into what a computer is. A computer is a complex electronic device that processes and stores data, performs calculations, and executes various tasks based on the instruction provided to it. It is a versatile tool used in a wide range of applications, from simple tasks like word processing and web browsing to complex computations and simulations. Computer and computing device is widely used one way or the other in the world today, like filling of our applications to sending of mails, etc. These and many more are the tasks or the operations performed by the computers, which we would also talk about today. A computer is used for different tasks. These include sending and receiving of emails, browsing the internet, writing documents, creating presentations, playing of games, editing of photos and videos, running scientific simulations, building of robots, and controlling industrial machineries. Having known the different tasks a computer can perform, there are different kinds of computer. We won't say because we just have a laptop and a desktop and normal our phones, those are the types of computers. There are different types of computers in the world today, ranging from our personal computers like our phones to the laptops. We have the tablets, we have the servers, and the supercomputers. These are the different types of computers that we have in the world today. Today, there are billions of people that are using the computer, from performing simple tasks to building of robots and lots more. In our today's society, or the world today, there are lots of advantages of using the computer. But we'll be listing 4 and explaining the 4 of them. First, increase your productivity. As a student, having a computer can help you increase your productivity and become productive in all you do. Imagine us now having to present a class online and the slides. You have access to the slides and the textbook. That is increasing our productivity. Instead of going to different classes at different times, we can now reach 1,000,000 or 1,000 users, as the case may be, with just a presentation. That is what a computer can do. Computer can also help you do multiple calculations at the same time. With your Excel, you can do a lot of calculations at the same time. We also have lots of apps that you can install in the computer that can easily help you do your assignments. We have the likes of the AI bots, the chat GPT and all, which is a recent innovation that can help you get access to resources within the tip of your fingers. That's what the computer, having access to the computer, can help you do. It can increase your productivity. The next is connects you to the internet. In as much as the internet is important and lots of users are using the internet today, there is no internet without the computer. There is no internet without the computer and the computing devices. You have to have a computer before connecting to the internet to source for information and get tasks done. The computer helps you learn and keeps you informed. Imagine how would you be able to access Google to get data, to get information about your assignment and lots more if you don't have a computer and a computing device. And with a computer, you can access your different applications where you can build apps that can help other people learn, and also you can get every information you want to get. The last of the advantages we'll be talking about is you can earn lots and lots of money from the computer. With the computer today, you can do analysis for people and get lots of money. You can do visualization, help people interpret data, give them a beautiful picture of the data and make money. You can also design applications for JAM where people can have access to question papers, and also you can make money from all of these. These and many more are the benefits or the advantages of using a computer. Like the popular saying, there is nothing that has an advantage that doesn't have a disadvantage. The computer, in as much as it has numerous advantages, it has disadvantages too. The first we'll be talking about is carpal tunnel and eye strain, or an eye strain. You getting to use your computer every time and always being attached to your computer, you get to strain your eyes and it gets to affect your eyes. So getting glued and attached or addicted to the computer can affect your eyesight. And also it can limit your learning and create a dependency. Just imagine you having all your assignment and everything done with a computer. You go to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT what is this, and it keeps doing all your tasks for you. It limits the use of your brain, and it gets to a point you'll be limited to what you can do by yourself because you have given everything to your computer to do. Being addicted to the computer or being attached to the computer leads to depression because you would not have time for your friends and your family and always be glued to your system. It gets to the point everybody runs away from you and you'll be alone. You become antisocial and become depressed. We would also note the fact that computer has taken lots and lots of our jobs from us today. And it's going to still take more. Imagine going to a restaurant and a robot is serving you food. Imagine people olden days, people come, they'll help you wash and you pay them. Now we have our washing machine that can wash much more than what those people can wash those days. Imagine lots and lots more that the computer are taking off from people and is reducing jobs that people has to do. A computer is a complex machine composed of many different components. Each component plays a vital role in the overall operation of the computer. This component can be broadly categorized into two parts, which are the software and the hardware. The software refers to the intangible instruction and program that tells the computer what to do. Imagine a computer. Having a computer is a dumb machine. It doesn't know what to do. Having all the parts there, it is the software that will now tell the computer, this is what you do, this is how you're going to do it. The other part of the computer is the hardware. This refers to the physical components of the computer that you can see and touch. There are lots of parts that are grouped under the computer hardware, but for today's class, we'll be talking about just 7 of them, and the 7 of them is displayed on your screen. We'll go to do an in-depth analysis of each of them. The first on our list is the central processing unit. The central processing unit, also called the CPU, is the brain of the computer. The same way the human being has a brain, that's the same way the computer has a brain. And the computer's brain is called the CPU. The central processing unit of the computer is divided into two parts: the central unit and the arithmetic logical unit. For the central unit, it is in charge of processing and coordinating operations in the computer. I asked the computer, what is a boy? It is the central processing unit, the control unit of it, that tells the computer this is the information that this person is trying to do. I tell the computer, open WhatsApp for me. It is this control unit that coordinates these activities. The other part of the CPU we'll be talking about is the arithmetic logical unit. The arithmetic logical unit is the unit that performs every arithmetic computation. Any arithmetic thing you ask the computer, it is the arithmetic logical unit that is in charge of that. For the processor or the CPU, there are two leading manufacturers of processor in the world today, which is the Intel and the AMD. There are other manufacturers, but there two are the leading manufacturers of processor. How does this processor work? The processor repeats 4 basic operations, which comprises of the fetch, the detect, the execute, and the store. This is called the processor cycle. I would use the normal computer illustration to illustrate this. When I am trying to open an application, example, a WhatsApp on my phone or computing device, the process of opening the WhatsApp is trying to fetch the WhatsApp. When it tells itself, yes, WhatsApp is really on the system, it has decoded the WhatsApp. The point of opening it to display whatever is on my WhatsApp is the part of execution. And it opens, I perform operations on my WhatsApp. It's called the storage. Having known that, we'll go to random access memory, which is also called the RAM. We don't mean the RAM that you kill and eat, we're talking about the RAM in the computer. When we talk about RAM in the computer, it is a temporary storage for data that is actively used by a program. Example, I have my computer and I'm always using my WhatsApp. WhatsApp is on the hard disk, but it goes to the RAM for much more easier access by the computer. The next we'll be talking about is the storage device. The storage device is the part of the computer where we get to store things on. I have opened a document, I have worked on my staff salary, I have to save them somewhere. I have to save them inside my hard disk or inside my flash drive. The hard drives helps to save information permanently until it is deleted or corrupt. I can save an information on my WhatsApp on my phone for 1,001 years. My great 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 grandchildren will come and they will still see the information saved on my phone or my wallet, except it is corrupted. Other types of storage includes the cloud storage. Example of the cloud storage is the Gmail. We'll accept or attest to the fact for those of us operating Gmail that if we don't delete messages from Gmail, it remains there. I can have information that I sent to VC of BUK 20 years later as long as I don't delete them. The next we'll be talking about is the motherboard. The motherboard is like the vein of the computer. The vein and the arteries of the human being, The motherboard creates a part where different parts of the computer can communicate. Example, a peripheral and the CPU, they want to communicate. It is the motherboard that creates a road for them to communicate. If I'm coming to new site, I am going from new site gates to computer science, for example, there is a path. That path is made known by the motherboard. Other type of component of the computer I'll be talking about is the input device. The input device helps to send informations that we want the computer to act on to the computer. This includes your keyboard, your mouse, your touchpad, your touch screen, etc. If I want to tell the computer open WhatsApp for me, I have to click on something. I have to use my mouse to click on the WhatsApp. That's me using my input device. It helps to tell the computer what task we want the computer to perform for us. The next is the output device. The monitor, the printer, the speaker, and others are part of the output device. When we send the computer a message with the input device, it uses the output device to give us a result. The next is the power supply unit. The power supply unit converts alternate current to direct current. This is because the computer will not be able to stand the alternate current and it might spoil our chargers and our charging points. So it is better you use what can convert the AC to DC before plugging your electronic device or your computing device.
As you can see in this slide, we have a cable that connects modem to computer in order to have access to the internet. You can also use the wireless modem, which can be inserted into a computer's USB port in order to have access to the internet.
On this slide, we have to see a display of different computer hardware parts. We have explained some of them. There are a lot that we are not going to explain in this course. But just know that these and many more, they are parts of the computer hardware components. Having talked about hardware from over a period of time today, we'll be talking about the software. We've defined the software on our earlier class. And what did we say software is? When we're talking about this class initially, we talked about what the software is. The software refers to the intangible instruction and programs that tells the computer what to do. The software is divided into two parts: the application software and the system software. On the application software, program designed to perform specific tasks such as web browser, web processing, spreadsheets, games, etc. When an application is programmed to do a specific task, it is called an application software. Having known what an application software is, What is a system software? The system software, these are core software that manage the hardware provided, provides a user interface and allow other software to run in the computer. Without a system software, the computer is an empty machine. Without the operating system, the computer is an empty machine and cannot do any tasks. And that is part of the system software. The system software, it is built to actually tell the computer how it should operate. We have different types of application softwares, and also we have different types of system software. Note today that they are much more of an application software than a system software.
What are some of the advantages of internet? Oh, the internet has many more advantages that it does have disadvantages according to research. Among the advantages, it allows easy and quick access to information. It also enables users to access files and information from any computer anywhere in the world. So you can access any information from any computer wherever you are in the world. You can have access to that files or information. People can check the financial information, purchase product, talk to people, and much more online. You can also use the internet to downloading audios and videos clips quick and easy. You can also use for keeping records, which gives security and safety. For example, using Google Drive, Dropbox, and other platforms.
These and many more are parts of the application software and the system software. On the application software, we have Windows, we have Ubuntu, we have Android, we have Linux, we have a lot of them. And also for the application software, we have your YouTube, we have your Skype, we have your Google Chrome, we have your browser, we have etc. There are lots and lots of application and system software. Yeah, hello. This is going to be our assignment for this class. List 10 types of application software and 5 types of system software. If there's any question and answer, you can ask me or send a message to me. I'll drop my email so you can send a message to me. Or alternatively, my email is on the first page. If there's any question, you can send it to me. Thank you very much.